The Hollywood Studios by Ethan Mordden. The book bears a dedication to the memory of my friend Bill Tynes, 1956 to 1987. The author wishes to acknowledge the support and guidance of his collaborators. Bob Gottlieb, first of all, not only came up with the idea for the book, but pursued the project during what may have been his most interesting time in the last days before he became the ultimate New Yorker. My secret agent, Joan Brandt, fields sterling advice and a bracing English accent, though her collection of coronation mugs isn't a patch on mine. Copy editor Mildred Maynard did a brilliant job of tidying up the manuscript with a memory for repetitions of $10 words that is truly phenomenal. Last and foremost, editor Victoria Wilson took over the book with smarts and charm, for both of which I herewith present my sincere appreciation. Introduction. What is a studio? In the summer of 1908, the unsuccessful actor and playwright D.W. Griffith paid a call on the American Mutoscope and Biograph Company. Biograph made movies, and Griffith was looking for work. The company kept its studio in New York at 11 East 14th Street near Union Square, and what Griffith found at that address was a typical Northeast urban stone and stoop affair of 5 floors, narrow at the face and deep at the sides, the basement peeping half a story over the street. This was a movie studio in the early days of the industry. Erected to house a Tony family, the building had been sold and hired out commercially when society pushed north along the swank avenues, 5th and Madison. Stores now squatted in the lower street front. Biograph's officers, film cutters, PR people, and shippers occupied the upper stories. Wardrobe, prop storage, and the dressing rooms shared quarters at the back of the cellar. The former ballroom, at the rear of the piano nobile, was cluttered with rolls of canvas and pots of paint, lumber and tools, the overhead mercury lamps and the movable arc lights, and the ungainly Biograph camera itself. Here was where movies were made. This was not the entire Biograph caboodle. Developing and printing were handled extramurally by a private concern, and outdoor scenes, weather permitting, were shot in exotic, madcap Fort Lee, New Jersey, just down 14th Street and across the Hudson by ferry. Studio shooting and location work were very different experiences, for the cramped and dingy insides of American Biograph, now dark as a cavern, now burning with light, meant hard labor. The field trips to New Jersey were something of a romp. Of the history itself, of participation in an undertaking that was to expand into America's mythology of self-esteem.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?